goal of this run. The main goal is, at least in early game, was totaal re, toch? Right?
Yes, indeed. And we got even a 20 euro donation, which is saying all they do is spam that blue
Oh
Croco.
no!
Feels amazing, man. Jokes aside, good luck to both yet again. Let's be honest, luck is what you need in this game. Bless RNG, Tenemaris, masterpiece. Also, thanks to Johanka for sitting on the couch. Real cutie. Expecting great commentary.
Thanks, Omega.
So after that super fast character creation, we're off to do the run. I like to split this game up in two parts. The first part is actually making your way through the Shrine of Winter. The Shrine of Winter is basically the first big, let's say, obstacle in your way of beating the game. There are two ways to open up the Shrine of Winter. It's either to collect 1 million souls in total. You don't really have to hold them at that point. You just have to collect 1 million souls in total of the run. Or you can kill all 4 lords. Well, however, killing 4 lords is apparently slower than collecting 1 million souls, so we are gonna go and kill certain bosses certain amount of times to get the complete 1 million souls obtained. So right from the start, we're gonna go and kill a friendly NPC who did nothing wrong. I'm sorry. He becomes a real jerk at the end, so it's kind of alright. So you will see me do a lot of stuff right now. Like, I could go for the boss straight away. However, I'm gonna pick up a soul. And you're gonna see me do that a lot. You're gonna see me pick up souls and other, like, small soul items. In case you don't know, souls are the main currency in this game. And it's gonna be used for level ups and buying stuff. There's a lot to talk about at the start, so I'm just gonna begin at the beginning. I'm gonna unequip my armor most of the time, because as long as you're under 10% equip load, you will be your stamina will recover faster. Other than that, I started off as the explorer and I got a bonfire aesthetic. And the bonfire aesthetics, well, let's start with explorer. Explorer is the starting class, and we picked that class because we need to kill the merchant that we killed fast, and only the explorers starts with a consumable where you can kill the merchant fast. And I'll explain the bonfire aesthetic when when we get to that.
Reason why we kill the merchant, by the way, is for his clothes. His clothes give extra souls when you equip them.
Tech? Tech, I cannot hear the co-commentator. Fantastic. So, to introduce you to another mechanic in this masterpiece of a game. All gates do not have iframes, and even though there are setups for it, this game is... So, we want to bait out enemy attacks there to actually... so that the attacks will take time, and you can go to the fog gates peacefully. So upcoming is the first glitch, and I will remind you to watch your ears. Quite loud. So we're gonna go and talk to another merchant here. Here we're gonna buy a weapon. I'm gonna buy 2 fire bombs. Take the bonfire. Please, Tanimura, be kind.
Yes.
Thank you. That was actually pretty nice. So we basically throw a firebomb.
Ik hoor game audio, maar niet boos.
So we throw a firebomb there to explode the wall. Come on, man. Well,
I guess that's
Ah,
with
she
your
refused.
deathless run.
oh, there it goes. That was fast. This was unfortunate. I kind of forgot about it. I should have healed. Oh, that was nice. Best thing is I cannot die again now, because if I die again, I'm not gonna talk about that. So, second for gate. That was great. Along with the items we used to kill the made it 5 minutes. Along with the consumable we used to kill the merchant with, we also got a resin or ooze, and the ooze will help us deal more damage. So for the first fight, we're gonna go with the full cycle on his legs. Gonna walk around and throw a firebomb. Full cycle again, and since he's buffing, throw another urn. Get ready on. Gonna pretend I didn't miss there. I'm gonna use a homeward boat. So Janka can explain like the homeward bone to you, because it's gonna be used quite a bit in this run.
The homeward bones in this game act like a method to get back to your last bonfire without losing your souls. There is also a kind of homeward bone that you have equipped from the start. It's the dark sign, but with it you lose all your souls, so we don't really like to use that at this part of the game yet.
Yeah, exactly. So I just bought something from the merchant, and what I bought from the merchant was 3 bright bugs, the key, and I got a ring. The ring will give me more souls as well as this set, and like I said, souls are important. A lot of souls are important. I got bright bugs, and bright bugs basically give me more damage as long as I. They give me more damage, and they will reduce the damage taken.
It's kind of unique in that way. Little items in Souls games do that, give both attack power and defense.
Yeah, most of the time you actually sacrifice one of those. So, the second boss there killed, and he gives us a ring, and the ring will give me more.
More damage
Yeah,
per hit.
right.
It's I believe it's 35 damage per hit, so that's quite a significant boost at this part of the game.
Ripping arm of his buffing. So we're gonna take that bonfire for later, and of course it gives me better RNG. There, seek. I'm gonna level up 10 endurance and 12 dexterity. 12 dex is the minimum amount of dexterity that we need to use the main weapon for this run, at least for the first half. You're gonna open up the door so the blacksmith can do his job. I'm gonna reset the bonfire to let him actually like enter. So reset the area, and the blacksmith is now there. So here is gonna be a little bit of shopping spree. First, we pick up the bow. Shamelessly stealing this from him. We use the soul while talking. There's a little bit of optimization. Buy 1 rapier, 11 arrows, and some upgrade materials. And we're gonna reinforce this rapier. For the next merchant, I'm gonna go and buy. I'm actually gonna get rid of the rapier. Buy the cat ring.
The cat ring allows us to fall further without taking damage, or taking less damage in this case, because of it we can just barely make these drops to the very bottom of the well, which is the fastest route to the boss that we're going to be farming to get through the Shrine of Winter.
Yeah, since I died once, I was kind of scared that I would die that I would die because of the extra weight. Nice. A little bit of parkour here. And I'm hopefully not gonna introduce you to the next mechanic in this game. That that we call baby jumps. Like I said, I'm not gonna introduce you to it. Nope, nope, nope. But let me tell you about them anyways. Probably gonna see one right here. Never mind. Godlike PC. Thanks, Jasper. Baby jumps are dependent on your movement speed, and your movement speed is dependent on your frame rate, more or less. Like without going too much in depth. Lichban in chat will help you with any questions. So baby jumps will basically shorten your jump length by a significant amount in such a way that that you won't make a lot of jumps. So here I'm gonna use the ooze again, get some more damage. Since this is any percent and we don't visit a lot of areas in the game, we're gonna be missing out on a lot of upgrade materials. So we're gonna keep a +4 weapon for like the majority of the game. So I'm gonna be collecting a lot of buffs to do more damage. See if you can get the pseudo stripey tier animation cancel. Easy peasy.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
Go ahead.
We got a €20 donation from Anonymous. Thank you. Without
So this is the fight you're gonna see more than once. Cut. Nice. So as you can see, we can cut the Rotten's arm. I was so close. I was gonna get hit by that.
Cutting his arms makes him both less dangerous because of he has less reach, and it also gives him a little animation during which we can still hit him.
Yeah. And yeah, because this is an educational stream, I got hit by the stomp, which you definitely are not supposed to get hit by. We do it for the new run. Yeah, the new runners. Yes. Thank you, Lichban, for dropping that knowledge. So yeah, that's why you see me do long sprints most of the time. Like this, because the first, as Lichban said, the start of the run, the start of your sprint is not full speed. So we enter the DLC now, and you might wonder, why do you enter the DLC in any percent? Well, that is because we want to grab bonfire aesthetics. While we're at it, we're also going to pick up a ring that is really close to the bonfire aesthetic. I guess this is a good time to explain what bonfire aesthetics do. So I'm going to focus on not dying even more. And Yonka is going to go and explain what bonfire aesthetics do for you.
Bonfire aesthetics basically reset an area of the game to its original state, with the bosses still alive and everything just as it was before, except that it goes up 1 NG cycle. In this game you have NG cycles. When you finish the game, it starts over and it's harder again, and everything gives also gives more souls. And we're going to use those to kill the Rotten, the boss you just saw, a total of 4 times, in which he will give increasingly more souls, so we can get 1 million souls to get past the Shrine of Winter.
So I didn't die. Just saying, guys. I didn't die again.
Yet.
Thank you, thank you. What? I changed the settings. I changed them, Tanimura. Oh. Oh. Okay, well, I guess I did not. this game is such a meme that if you England actually missed. Oh no, it did. If you set your texture quality settings to high, the doors open faster. Don't question it, just go with it. Hey, Dark Souls 1, you can turn a soap zone into a ring, so, I mean, I guess this game is not as broken yet. It's a trap. And here we pick up the bonfire setting, so in theory, we should be done now. But there is a ring that is really good. It gives you 50 attack rating. Doesn't say me anything, but it's good. People say it's good, so I pick it up. Nah, for real though, it's a really good ring. It gives you more damage, and more damage is quicker fights. Quicker fights is less RNG, and less RNG is more.
It's also one of the reasons why we take Explorer, I believe, because the ring we just picked up gives you more attack rating based on your maximum equip load. And Explorer has one of the lowest equip loads of the starting classes, I believe.
Not hearing any game audio? So here we just burned a bonfire ascetic, so the Rotten should now be back alive. Hey, we got bad RNG again. It's good RNG anyway, right? So we're gonna level up a bit of vitality, a bit of endurance, a bit of dexterity here. Endurance to run, well, more to do more attacks. Dexterity to do more damage. And health because I'm a peach.
I'll be around now.
Yeah, you'll be around, sure. So, like the hey, I hear stuff again. We are not nice people. That's just, I'm not a nice person. The player character is not a nice person. We don't do nice things. So basically, once we're done with an NPC or anything, we're just gonna kill you. It's for the souls, I swear. I'm not bad.
In this route, because you need to get 1 million souls, it can be really tight to get those souls. And so you need every single one you can get. Accidental suicides by enemies can make it a little bit easier, but you really need to get them all. And so we kill NPCs that we don't need to do any business with anymore.
Just for the record, I didn't kill her. Was not me. We're pretty low on souls here, so we're not gonna have 2 spare resins. The idea was to like do this deathless from now on anyway. So the idea was to do a deathless right from the start, but that didn't really work out now, did it? So this is basically a late game area. We're gonna have to go here anyway, so it doesn't really lose us time going here right now. But it has one benefit doing it early. That's 2 benefits actually. One is gonna be the gold pine resin, and the second one is gonna be the rotation ring. And I'm gonna explain the gold pine resin first. The gold pine resin will apply lightning damage to your right-handed weapon. Lightning damage is one of the like elementals, the elements that enemies are most common like weak against. Like lightning damage is one of those things that's really useful. I might messed up. No, ghost feels good, man. All right. Right here. So we just bought the gold pine resin and we used the dark sign at the same time. So we had to be fast to actually finish our shopping before the dark sign went off and got teleported back. But we did it, so we're good. And next up is gonna be the Red Tearstone ring. And you should probably know this ring by now. Dark Souls 1 used it a lot. But I'm gonna focus on running in a straight line, and Johanka is gonna explain what it's doing.
The Red Tearstone ring gets progressively weaker with each game, but in Dark Souls 2 it's still kind of decent. And it gives you 20% extra damage when your health is below 30% of your maximum health. And it's quite a nice boost, especially because in this game you can just strafe a lot of enemies.
Exactly.
So there's not really that much risk in before you die to it.
There's no enemy strafing coming up anytime soon, luckily. Especially not this upcoming fight. Oh, right. For the people wondering, and I guess it's Xida's most asked question. No, this is not Scholar of the First Sin. It is the vanilla release with the DLCs. Tips. So for anyone who just joined and was like, hey, why is your character green? That's a natural state. I didn't die yet. There's no proof. Don't follow. Oh my. Why? Why are you doing this? Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Nice. Alright. Done. This OST is so good. Yeah, you just strafe everything like a god that I am. I'm gonna get hit now, by the way. Alright. Good fight. And after it, we're gonna equip the armor set again. And I should have actually... should have went human here to like do it kind of optimally. Picking up another soul here.
Now we're taking this route to pick up another bonfire aesthetic, so we have enough to eventually get the 1 million souls.
So after this is gonna be the most PogChamp period of the game. And I want some PogChamps or Franchises, I wanted to, in chat once we're actually doing it. Once we're actually doing it, guys, no, not the chat. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Panic! Fine. And we're gonna go and farm! Yes! This is gonna be kinda tight. Don't do it. Alright.
Yeah, getting the souls is so tight that even here, just now, we had to kill 2 enemies instead of 1. Normally you just kill the one that's in the doorway and in your way, but we really need them all.
Am I moving backwards? Better not. Alright. So luckily, this route is extremely beginner friendly and optimal. In an optimal manner, you actually get some bonfire or human effigies. I mean, and the human effigies are there to make you human again and regain your full health. And your full health is actually really important here. Right, guys, go and spam your Franchises and PogChamps. He's gonna go and farm the rotten. Yes.
And this is why Brute said that the max health is so important here. In order to get into Red Tearstone range, we either get poisoned or stand in the fire. And yeah, that just doesn't work that well if the maximum health you have is not what it always is. Yeah.
Ah, with... Oh yes, das deutsche Durchfall. Ja, ja. It's a meme, just go with it. It's basically German RNG, because a lot of German runners get it, especially ProFlow. To get I'm not gonna do... Oh, ja, ja, jawohl! I knew it. I was part German. So, you have kind of like sehr gut. Ja, ja. So there are like the puke is without doubt the best attack he can do. There's like 3 hits on his arm, and they're all counter damage. It's gonna make this fight a lot better. However, there's also the Dutch explosion. That's why it's called the Dutch explosion. Oh, he also got Dark Rotten to trigger Omega. Ah, that one scares me. Cuts. Nice. Gonna have a free attack here. And make him limp. Yes. What are you gonna do now? Don't kill me, please. If you think that 3 wasn't just enough, you have the number that comes after 3, which is 4. Studied. I've studied. Read up. Did my homework. And we're now gonna go and kill the 4th and last rotten elephant. Rotten. Just a quick reminder that this is now NG plus 3, so yes, my damage will not be high. This might actually not work. I'm a liar. So, yeah. Gonna kill Rotten again. Yeah, another one. Woo. It's like one of the worst attacks you can do is either the explosion or the grab. I'm not sure if I was gonna strafe that. Like, literally doing 1 attack a minute. Hey, there we go. I'm gonna go and cut his arm here. Right? Yeah. Oh. Here. Nice. Another miss. Come on. Can you use the homeward bone maybe? Only reason I don't run 5 rotten is because there is no 5. The more you see of the same boss, the better, right?
Which is also why Brute often dies there and has to reset during his normal runs.
Right. That's we're here to support me, Yanka.
Huh?
Huh?
No idea what you're talking about.
Up right corner. Hey, we didn't make any major mistakes yet. Well, except for thing we don't talk about. Wallet. And because we have like quite a bit of souls, we're gonna go and level a lot. So after we're done here, we don't have any we don't have any use anymore of the armor and soul ring, so we're gonna replace that. And we've also bought a couple of stuff, like 2 items actually, from the merchant again. And the first item was more bright bucks. Actually, a liar. The second item was more bright bucks, but the first item was the Cestus. It's a weapon. It's a good weapon. It's another weapon damage type, I would say. Like the rapier deals thrusting damage because it's a thrusting sword. Would have thought. And the Cestus is a fist weapon, and it deals strike damage. And It's going to be useful in the upcoming 2 segments because the enemies in the upcoming 2 segments are all weak against strike damage. So and on top of that, because it's a fist weapon, like the attack speed is really high. It's just a lot of benefits from it. If any donations or anything to say about the charity, you can go ahead now.
Sure, I can. We are BSG. We are a beneficiary of the Dutch Cancer Society, a charity organization that strives for less cancer, more research, and a better quality of life for those already fighting the disease. 90% of your donations go towards the Dutch Cancer Society, so be sure to get your donations in. We're also hosting a second edition of Yuki SG 2 weeks from now, which is being held in Glasgow. So if you're from that area or a fan of our marathon overall, be sure to take a look on speedrun.com or the Yuki SG Discord.
Wait, does this mean that there are no donations?
No, at the moment there are no donations, but actually I forgot to mention the last anonymous donation made it able that we are going to see the glitch exhibition of Rayman 3 tomorrow.
Hey,
Oh, nice.
it's at least that's nice. That's nice. So, speed.
So what just happened here? Brute killed some random enemies to activate these golems that in turn will open the door when they get some souls.
Yeah, and when they obtain the souls of the fallen foes close to them, they can perform a single action, and it's mostly like turning a switch. And a switch will either open doors, enable elevators, stuff like that. So here is going to be the first time I'm going to use the cestus. You can see that the attack speed is nice and fast. So inside of those doors, there are more of those golems. So that's why I killed that enemy. And the enemy obtained the soul of it, and now the door is open. So here I'm gonna go and pick up a big life gem, which name I forgot. Old Radiant Life Gem, that's the one. Old Radiant Life Gem, which is basically just a bigger life gem, and life gems heal you. Name kind of suggests. I'm gonna pick that up for like the last couple of fights.
Might also be interesting to know that we right now have 22 life gems. And we can't buy any more because we killed the old lady in Majula. So yeah, pressure's on.
Thanks. And you just do a no hit run from now on it, and we're fine. So we're gonna have like a little who shoots first, like Western style kind of thing, right here. Spoilers, we shoot first. That archer is now quite completely confused and has no idea what to do anymore. So he just comes down and tries to shoot us anyway, and then we just kill him. I don't like this position you're in, sir. Flow R2? Flow R2. So that's Dragon Riders down, and we are on to the more interesting part of this little castle. Is climbing ladders. We have like the best ladders in the business. A little bit of parody of the HGDQ run, which was actually really nice. Just don't get me wrong, I'm not bullying here. I'm not bullying, guys. Don't take this out of context.
So we just activated another golem that will bring down an elevator for us. Yeah, by which we can grab a key that we need to access the next area.
Oh, my boy the
next
elephant,
boss.
come on, help me here. Oh, that's not helping. I'm not scared. Don't hit me, please. Don't hit me, please. Okay. You still get hit. Hey, RTSR setup. That's not really the way I wanted it to, but hey, it works. We actually gonna keep it. Is I need RTSR for this thread that's coming up. So, yeah, we're just gonna go and enter this elevator and wait for 100 years. So, yeah.
Let's hope we won't go overestimate with that time.
He never is gonna join a BSG ever again, by the way. Just putting it out there. Red was a way better commentator. He was way nicer.
No. I'm sorry.
Still love you though, Janka.
Same.
Alright, I'm gonna save us sweet 0 seconds doing this jump. We're not gonna lose time either, so. Oncuffing. Alright, so a little change here from the way that Dark Souls 1, I think Dark Souls 3 as well, handle the Dark Side. You actually keep your health. The Dark Side doesn't heal you anymore, or any warp for that matter. Warps don't heal you anymore. And that's nice because we're gonna keep the radiation ring that we got before the warp, and we still have that one, so that's pretty nice. We don't have to set it up again, so that's pretty speedy. So, we call this boss the Consistent Knight, but we also call it the Consistent Dragon later on, and we also know that neither of that, like the second one is not really that consistent. So, let's try and explain why it's a Consistent Knight. Go and bait the attack. Gonna do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And strafe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thank you very much for doing the attack. 1, 2, and the R2 to finish it off. Easy game. Thank you, thank you. I wanna go and thank my mom for making this possible. So, this is what's supposed to happen, and it never happened any other way. Just saying. So, who is ready? God, good counting. Right. So, I kind of want I want chat to do something here. I want all your smiley faces, those passive aggressive smiley faces. I want them all. I want all of them. These, because this is like the best, the most well-made area in the entire history of video game. Ah, there we go. There we go. Smiley face.
It's basically bullet hell in a game where there are no bullets.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not scared. So, the Shrine of Amana. The start of it is not really that difficult. I'm not gonna die here, that's for sure. The second part of it, though, that is where it gets scary. Because there are gonna be mages, and the mages gonna be... Oh, nice. Dodge undodgeable, by the way, just saying. And the mages are apparently snipers that can shoot magic stuff from like half a kilometer away and still hit you. A nice pyramid, congrats. I hate myself for taking this one. Close your eyes. Oh, how are you here? I never take this bonfire, so I have no idea that these enemies follow you. Right, nobody saw that. I'm gonna not talk now, because sound is actually important. Right, so I've tried out a lot, and none of it worked. So bear with me on this one. Jake.
Oh.
Wow-wee. Wow-wee. Nice. What a fantastic area. Alright, so you can sneak behind them and they won't notice you.
So it's going to be twice 30 euros now.
Hey, I never said that. Never said that. So, that's why I asked for some smiley faces. Because I'm having fun, which is what speedrunning is all about. Come on. So, I'm just gonna go and kill everyone. That's the new speed strat. And this can also go wrong, so just bear with me again. Don't shoot it before. How can you shoot it when I'm not gonna question. Please, 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 don't do that. Don't.
No.
Don't poise through my attacks. Again.
We have time for a quick donation. Now you died.
Really put some. Yes.
Well, maybe it helps because
Take it away.
Ahedi donated 5 euros saying, "Good luck, bro. This smell."
This area is great. So, out of all the attacks he could do, did the attack where he had infinite poise. So, I kind of forgot to say that this is like a major reset point, and you just accept your death here, because you literally just roll. Oh no, not again! Come on.
The enemies he just got killed by also have really weird hitboxes, which makes it quite hard to dodge them well.
Yeah, they linger. Crying out loud. All right, attempt number 3. Fine.
Yes.
First try. Yeah, this is happening. What's my time right now? Oh, okay. Gotta hurry up. I gotta hurry up.
Brute, are you sure you don't want to take the bonfire?
I'm not gonna take the bonfire. I'm a man. I die like a man. Yeah, I just die like a man. Not gonna say anything until I actually succeed. Staying dodging. I have to say that the dodging of the Zoras went pretty alright. And we went to the boss, guys. We made it. And our reward for this amazing area is gonna be. Yeah,
Nothing more to say about it.
nice hit there.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
Go ahead.
We got a €5 and 55 cent donation from Dips without a comment.
Typical. Thanks for the donation. Okay, I'm not gonna go in there too early this time. R2 combo should work here. If not, I'm pretty dead. So let's actually not do it. Why? Why did you do the follow-up? Alright, he has 5 attacks. 5 attacks! I'm gonna like let you make your own decision if you think that's enough. Answer? No! It needed to be way more.
This boss also gave us the weapon we're going to use for the remaining bosses in the game. It's a weapon that's pretty strong for the stats we have. And yeah, you get it anyway, so it's nice in the route.
I don't want what? That yeah. Alright. Sorry. So this is actually a pretty unique weapon in multiple aspects. It's the one and only dex-based greatsword. So it's a greatsword, but it scales a lot with dexterity. And yeah, that's unique. On the other hand, it has, I think, the second highest counter damage scaling, which I didn't talk about yet. I'm trying, like, strafing and stuff is nice in 2 aspects. One, it doesn't take as much stamina as rolling. Also, you can attack faster, and if you attack like right after the boss attacked, BBGS doesn't count because it's in the DLC. Saying glitchband. Also, we don't talk about memes here. So yeah, so counter damage is really good in this game. So you want to strafe the attacks, and right after you want to go and hit the boss to get some more damage. It's with this sword, if you hit it like normally, an R2 will deal like around 600-700 damage. If you do it on the counter, it will deal like 1k damage. So that's pretty decent. So we're gonna shoot the arrow there, and he's gonna go and try and look where it's coming from. He's gonna go and look where it's coming from, and we are actually. So you will like go and start looking for it, and makes us able to walk past. So if you thought that the Manifold Gate was bad, you're in for a treat, because this one is even worse. Guarded by like twice the amount of enemies. Feels good, man. Be good? No! This frame perfect cancelling. Ah, damn. Dang with G. Oh god. Denmura. I've always liked you. I always liked you. Ah! Baby. Rage. Oh my lord. Hey! We did it.
We did it.
My resin is gonna run out, and I only have 9 life gems. This is great, actually. I'm just gonna go and make him buff now. Alright. He's gonna heal. It's feeling when the boss is a pushover, but the Fogate is like 10 times more difficult. Then you know you made a great game.
Do we have time for donation?
Good.
We got an anonymous 12 euros and 34 cents donation without a comment. Does that ring any bells, bro?
12?
12 euros and 34 cents.
Where am I even going? 12:34.
I don't know.
Why this?
Oh!
Alright, I gotta say that one is clever. I gotta say that takes a real mastermind to solve that one. No.
So after Velstad, we just picked up the King's Ring, which allows us to get through these doors here. You need to have the ring equipped in order to get past them.
Oh boy. So up next is even more consistent fight than a consistent knight. We're gonna call it a consistent dragon from now on. Yeah, it's. Alright, so bear with me. This game is consistent in some fights. However, sometimes you do the exact same thing twice, and you just feel like you didn't do anything different, but you still didn't get the same outcome. And looking how this run has been going, I'm taking that bonfire.
Yeah.
Also, you have to wait for the doors to open, which takes about 700 years.
Consistency in Dark Souls 2 doesn't have the same meaning as it does in other games. it's not
Means that
100% consistent.
Thanks, Sanimura. It takes a special kind of person to like this game, which is why I don't like this game anymore. Okay, we did it. They can do a little sick jumping there to speed up to cut them some walking. Would have been nice if this game would give me some like fortune and happiness. So this is Aldia's Keep. It's really nice in lore, but we don't care about lore. There's a guy. He's trying to kill me. It's kind of rude. Any buff here? Oh no! What is gonna happen? Gonna be rude again. But he's gonna give us Red Tears Ring, which means I can die faster. So that's pretty nice. Right. Too early. Not too early. Double bite, double bite, double bite. Yes!
You need quite precise positioning for that to happen. Else, yeah, he doesn't do the double bite. He often flies up, and then, yeah, the fight just goes nowhere.
Mr. Rude, yeah. Sure. It's my RTA. Oh, there's no way I'm gonna hit sub 1. I mean, we're gonna make it work, don't worry about it. Do, do, do. I would never peach. Don't stay in the elevator again. Right, right. Thanks for reminding me. So this pressure plate is really tricky, as it's like right behind you. It's a common mistake for speedrunners, casual players, no-hit runners, and basically anyone who has any experience in this game. It's still tricky to not do that, like hit that plate, pressure plate. I managed to actually hit that pressure plate 3 times already by accident. And since your last stable position is down, you cannot do anything. You're just gonna ride the elevator down again, which loses you 2 minutes and 30 seconds. The fact that I know that the time loss from that is I think, saying enough. Also saying why I uninstalled the game. I felt pretty good about it.
Bless you.
Bless you. I thought something dropped from outside. Oh, sorry.
It's outside now.
More baby jump reliance jumps. So that one is also that one saves a lot, but Jasper's PC is like actually a beast. I don't think I've dropped below 60 FPS one single time, so I think I'm gonna steal this one. It's so stable. Look at it. Oh, never mind. So there's gonna be an AI glitch here. At least I'm gonna try it. It's gonna make this a lot better. So I'm gonna run here, hug the wall, touch that, and this guy's gonna go grocery shopping or something. I'm not sure why, but he just completely ignores the fact that there is a player character right in front of him that he's supposed to kill. He just like goes away, goes for a walk. Upcoming, hopefully not the pseudo limbo stagger. Right here. Right. Oh wow. MLG tracking there, mid-air changing his direction. Nice if we could do that, but no. It'll be cheating. So here we're gonna talk to the dragon and use the dark sun at the same time, giving us the second to last.
Yes, I believe.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah, second to last key item that we need for the run. So
This item allows us to go into the memories of giants, which is another bit of lore. But basically, there's a boss we need to kill in one of the memories. To get there quickly, Brute is going to do this little skip.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna. I'm gonna do this little skip. I'm gonna get a baby jump. Not gonna get a baby jump. Yeah, the tracking on those dudes is ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense. So, with the key having so much counter damage, I'm gonna go and abuse this here. Because you can strafe like actually all of his attacks if you're at a good position. One might say it's so like only timing and positioning. Alright. What are you doing? Okay, well, it works. Nice, nice, nice. Just miss him. And I'm gonna switch to R2s because they're way easier. What are you doing? Don't like this. You know what? I'm gonna go back because there's gonna be. Oh. This fight. And that's that guy gives me the giant skinship, which will trigger the last fight in this game. So the giant skinship is actually the only item in this game you need to finish it. In old patch, you basically rush for that item, where you skip like 99% of the game, and the world record of that is 1 hour and 6 minutes, or 15 minutes.
That's quite a difference.
Don't question it. Got tier fight. I saw that one. You get your banned, kiddo. So we're gonna intentionally take damage here because life gems have the property of stopping the passive healing as soon as your health reach 100%. So to keep the passive healing from the life gem like throughout the fight here, so you can tank some hits and not die as quick. We're gonna take some falling damage there. I'm gonna enter the Dark Souls 2 way of trying to recreate Ornstein and Smo from Dark Souls 1. I have two bright. What?
Strange.
Oh. Oh. I guess I have a spare one for if I die. I'm not gonna die, by the way.
This fight is basically mid fighting. It's
Yeah. Okay. Go and buff. Yes. This gives me counter damage here. Alright, that was good. Why that second? He is dead. Ow. Gonna strafe his attacks. Do insane. Okay. Trade. That's annoying. Well, I'm gonna go for perfect Nashandra here. Time is coming up as soon as I kill the boss, and the screen goes black. 60. Gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me the laser. Nashandra, I know you want to do it. He doesn't do it. Alright, there we go. 1. I'm not gonna go rip perfect Nashandra though. Oh, now you do it. Oh, that's kind of rip. Whatever. Aye. There we go. Well, that was Dark Souls 2. Any percent current patch for you? Time when the screen goes black. Sub-estimate. Time. This game is, by the way, the best credit music. Just saying. Well, that was Dark Souls 2 for you in 0 deaths or less. That means that Tech has to. Oh, never mind. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the run. I hope you enjoyed the marathon so far. Up next is going to be Battle Block Theater, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's going to be a race. It's going to be awesome. Go and check it out. It's not a race. I'm lying again. Anyway, go and check it out. It's great. I'm going to head it back to host. And well, thank you for watching.
Well, thank you, bro, for that